Hi, everybody. I am Cassandra Floyd. Yes, I am also known as the One Social Media Diva on Instagram. So if you want to find me on the gram, you better go find. Well, I'm under Cassandra M. Floyd and on Facebook, Cassandra M. Floyd on Instagram. But I am most active as the One Social Media Diva on Instagram. But right here on LinkedIn and on YouTube, woohoo, and on Twitter. Hey, tweeters, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay, so I am your Take It Easy glam mom and mom entrepreneur coach. I make sure that you can take it easy with your done for you digital spa, right? I just said it, done for you. I'm helping you take it easy. Well, how can you take it easy? Because as you see in my little thing up here, it says you can kick back. You see them little heels kicking up? They kicking all up. Yeah, they kicking, honey. You looking all sexy and kicking them heels up. Because I am making tech easy and fun. Because you not doing it. I'm making tech easy and fun because you are not doing it. Okay? See, we making it fun and easy. If you don't know me by now, I am the Bling Bling Girl, and I love helping ambitious mompreneurs as well as glam mamas, right? That means you are a grandmother, but I don't call you gran. Nobody calling me granny. Even though I got 15 grandkids, right? You're not going to call me granny. I'm just saying. So the last time I was here, I showed you how to create a YouTube channel. So did you go create your YouTube channel? Did you? If you didn't, don't worry. I'm going to put all that content together on one page, and you can just hit me up in the DM and say, Cassandra, I want to see that other training. I'll make sure you get it. And it'll just be on one page right along with this video as well. So this is an extension. And I am coming back to show you. I got all the pretty right now, but we getting ready to get hardcore and go on into the real deal, right? Because I believe in you learning it, doing it, and getting it done. Learn it, do it, done. Because that's what we have to do, right? We got to learn what needs to be done. We got to do it, and we got to get it done, right? But I will say that my real deal is you won't have time to do all that stuff. You do not have time to do all this behind the scenes work. You need to stay focused on your genius. But little things like create your YouTube channel, that's different. You can do that yourself. Yeah, you can. But if you just feel like, look, I want to really take it easy, then that's okay. We're here to help you with that, right? So today we're going to learn about creating the cover images for our social media. Now, I'm not going to be able to cover them all. But sometimes, have you ever noticed that when somebody has a Facebook page and you go and you have your photo and you go online and you go on Canva, and Canva has it up there, and you say create a Facebook page, a cover page, and then you go create it, and then you put it in there, boom, it don't fit. Why is that? See, this is why I tell you gotta take it easy by using my Done For You digital spa, because these are the things that come up. It's called layers and layers and layers and layers and layers. Layers of things happen, and then you're not like. Then you gotta ask Mr. Google something else, and then but see, Mr. Google don't know, so you gotta ask Mrs. Google, because you know Mrs. Google is like the mama, and she know everything. She know where the She know where to find everything in her cabinet, everything in her kitchen, and Mr. Google running around talking about, where did you say it was? It's in and then you say, I know, because I do this for my love man, and he cooks all the time, right? I say it's in the drawer underneath the cookie cutter, behind the such and such, in between and down underneath. Yeah, that cabinet right there. Do we do that or do we not do that? You know. And they trying to figure out, how does she know that it's under the cookie cutter, beside the spoons, next to the knives, underneath the cabinet? I'm sorry. We remember those detailed things, right? So I'm saying all this to say, it's the same with your business. I'm doing my introduction and y'all work with me. It's the same with y'all's business. Now I know it's late. By the time some of y'all see this, it'll be morning time. Okay. But by the time you figure out all these DIY things, you're not making no money in your business. You are not focusing on the true genius of your community. Some of you have some major passion projects out there that your audience and your people need to experience. But you so busy trying to do stuff that you don't understand, and then you find another problem and then another problem, and then just like the example of putting the person in the kitchen that don't know what they doing, then they say, what I do next? Then you got to tell them, then what I do next? Well, by the time you done told them everything to do, you might as well have did it yourself, right? Because you can't get anything done because you got to tell them how to do it. It's the same thing with your business. You are sitting here trying to figure out how to do these things, and you are losing time, and then you get frustrated. The end of the day come, you didn't get anything accomplished. I'm gonna give you an example. I have a mompreneur. It was last year. We were talking about a specific process in her business. I said, if you really want to do it, this is what you should do. And I can put it together for you. It can be done in blah, blah, blah. And then every time you need it done, I had an attorney. She reached out to me. She said, I want to run this class. This is what I want to do. Boom, boom, boom. She paid me. It was done, over. She ran her class. She focused on her genius. But she's a lawyer. She already know. I ain't got time because I got to go over here. I got all these things I got to do in my law practice. I do not have time trying to figure out how to automate my email until the people come to the class. I just don't have time to do it. Right? But this thing that I'm showing you is very simple. And I just wanted you to be able to go in here, if possible. This is what you do. Go get your cousin them, your uncle them, your nims. You know them little kids, them little 13, 14-year-olds. They ain't doing nothing but sitting around playing games on the phone. Say, get over here. I want you to watch Miss Cassandra. Watch this video. Learn how to do it, and I'm going to pay you to do that. They smarter than the average. Listen, half the hackers out here, half the nasty hackers, they between 21 and 30. Yeah. And I talk about that in my program. How to protect your business from Mr. and Mrs. Nasty hacker. But anyway, y'all, I am a talker. That's why I say let's have some virtual tea. Girl, we can talk about all kinds of things, right? So when we have virtual tea, because it says bit.ly, virtual tea with C, that's me, Cassandra. When we have virtual tea, Um, we will talk about your business and the processes in your business, right? And how to create that scroll stopping, jaw dropping content, right? So I'm just really uber excited to be here. I really am, right? Because I want you to take it easy. Take it easy, baby. So we're going to go into our famous app that I love, love, love. I use several apps, honestly, but this is a go-to. I actually had stopped using it for a whole year, but I'm back, right? Um, it's Canva. Of course, everybody knows about Canva. Maybe you don't. We're going to create a YouTube. We're going to do it real quick. I'm not, because I'm telling you, I do some amazing stuff. And it be beautiful, and I can really just like spend some time, and I have to catch myself like, um you make $800 an hour, you do not have time to be doing this, right? And so this is why I want you to get in the same mindset, right? So I'm going to show you, we're going to go into Canva. So I gotta, just give me a second. Working with this, I'm working with two different platforms, right? So I am on StreamYard, but you are looking at another platform inside of StreamYard. So I'm inside of the inside of the inside of the inside. Just in case you don't know a little bit about me, I have a tech background. You see the little robot up at the top. So I was in robotics, yeah, and then I moved from the code, and I now and moved to Florida, and so I'm in the warm climate, and then I had to just change everything, so I left my robotics and end up in web development. We won Web of the Year for government. I got to see exactly how a real big corporation does their website design, and it's totally different than, a Wixer, right? Totally different. So at any rate, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Just a second. Here we go. They make it pretty easy. Well, no, they're not making it easy. So I'm going to have to come back out because I was trying to capture an app. Just a second, guys. Be patient with me. Be patient with me. I'm trying not. I did so much talking. Sharing screen works best on a good computer. Okay, so I'm just going to do a Chrome tab. I'm just going to do it in Chrome just to make it easier, right? I'm just going to do it here. I'm not going to worry about the app. So here we go. Okay, hopefully it logs me in. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, just in case you haven't done this platform, this is an amazing platform, absolutely amazing. You can do everything. You can do presentations. You don't have to use PowerPoint. Forget it, let it go. But you just say create a design, and the search comes up, right? So you see where it says YouTube thumbnail, YouTube banner. I'm just going to type in the word you, and that's it. That's all I had to do was type in you. Okay, I'm going to put my timer on so that you can kind of see how quick this is. And okay, so I'm starting my timer. So you see it says YouTube banner, YouTube channel logo, YouTube display live stream, YouTube live stream video, YouTube profile picture. That's what we need to do. YouTube shorts, YouTube thumbnail, your story, YouTube video chapter, everything YouTube, right? So if you need to create it, you can create it. So we're going to select YouTube, let's see, YouTube banner. I said profile picture, but it's banner. The reason why the banner is the real long one that goes all the way across. It says 2560 by 1440. Now, back in the day, I also use Adobe products. I use Adobe InDesign. I use Adobe Photoshop. I use Adobe After Effects. I am an Adobe girl. I even used Adobe to create tests for the firefighters. So now, I don't know why it's like sitting here, but usually in the left-hand corner, you have some templates to come up. It's kind of moving slow here. Let's do this again. I do have a lot of tabs up, guys, so I probably need to take some of my tabs down. So it's just scrubbing really slow. Open this design in Canva app. No thanks. And I'm saying no thanks because I am on here with you guys. Okay, just give it a second. So now you see there are templates on the left, and I think I can make it a little bigger. So you have all these templates to choose from, because say you are just not super creative, you don't know what to do, you're kind of lost, right? So this way it helps where you have a starting point. So you could pick something that is related to you, that you think your audience would appreciate. Whatever it is that you want to do. So I'm going to choose something really simple, right? And then you can say add a page, right? And then you could pick a different one. So here's a different one. And then you can kind of figure out, you know, what you like. Now this here is a background. So if I hit delete, then that effect is gone. So I can hit Command Z, or I can hit the backspace, and whatever that is, that effect that's there, you can put it back there. So it's kind of like a picture. So you find those type of things in Elements. So when you go to Elements, this says YouTube Elements, right? And you have all these YouTube elements. So I like this this computer screen here. This is kind of neat, right? And I can take that picture, put it over here. I could also make that a little smaller, but I changed my mind. I'm not going to use that. So you see this little this, whatever you put in here, it will fit. So I have some uploads in here, and I want to show you how to take a picture that maybe you took on the street. I have a picture here. I took this in Washington, D.C. And you notice how when I move it, it made it bigger, right? And then I can adjust how it shows up. And I'm trying to keep this super simple. and I can type my name there, or I can go back to my uploads. Because I already have like something already done, and I'm gonna put that in here, right? Oh my. Okay, so you see how that knocked out my picture? So I'm gonna hit the back button here on the left, right? And then I'm gonna lock this down. You have to lock it, because if you don't lock it, then when I move it, it just bounces out the other picture. So now I have this, right? I'm on the street. I am Cassandra Floyd, right? This is very simple. I'm not doing anything, major here. I'm just trying to show you a couple of ways to do some things. Now, this kind of, it's okay, but it really doesn't look good. So I'm going to take an element, and I am going to take out the word YouTube, and I'm just going to use a line or shape, right? So I'm going to pick a square. I prefer to use a rectangle, but I can make a square. I guess if it wants to come in here. Okay. So everything's moving slow, guys, because I'm online showing you this. So we're going to pull this, stretch this out, and we're going to cover the entire screen. I'm going to change the color by clicking on the square in the top left hand corner, and I'm going to make it white. And then I'm going to change the opacity, the transparency. And then I'm going to change my position and move it backwards. Right? Now I'm going to say beauty, health, and tech. It doesn't matter what it says. You know what I represent, so that's all that's important, right? Now I'm going to change this color because I don't want that green. I'm going to change it to black. I'm also going to make it a little bigger. Now the way I can make it bigger is pull on that little corner, or I can just hit this plus sign right next to it. You can grab the crossbow. Okay. Now there's several things about this picture that I don't care for, and that I don't like. For one, the photo is too large. I need to reduce it in size. So more than likely, I probably wouldn't use that one feature there. But there it is. Okay, so then when you want to see, I might put some elements, some more elements around it. So I got some gold over here that I used before. So maybe I can use that. Bring this over here, kind of give it more definition, I guess you would say. I would honestly, so I could come over here and I can take my mouse and grab both of these and say group. And it's moving really slow, guys, but when you're doing it, it doesn't move that slow. And then now that it's grouped together, I can move them together. And then I don't have to go move one and then move the other, right? So so that's that. And so now I want to share it. That's what you have to hit. Where are you sharing it? Well, I'm going to download it. You have 3 options. Download, it says share on social, and then when you say share on social, it says how would you like to publish it. So if you want to send this to Instagram, LinkedIn, wherever you wanted to send it, but we are not sharing it on social. We are going to download, right? And when I download, it says, well, what do you want to download it as? A 2560 by 1440. But I'm going to tell you, you need to go to Mrs. Google and you need to ask her what is the real dimensions for a YouTube banner, a YouTube channel banner. Now, if you don't specify, it's gonna print all of them. I just want to do the one that I did, which is page 2. Hit done and hit download, and then it'll go into my downloads folder, and then I can go to YouTube and upload it, right? So I go to youtube.com, and you can go to YouTube Studio if you want, and you want to select your channel. And that took 11 minutes, guys, to create that banner. 11 minutes. And if you just follow the guideline of the template and just tweak it a little bit, then it probably would have took me less than that. And as you see, this is moving very slow, so it's taking a little longer. And I'm live on YouTube right now as we speak, so that makes it a little difficult, right? Ooh, I love that. That's really cute right there. That's so cute. Okay, so now you want to click here and you want to go to your channel. And hopefully you guys can hear me, because for some reason the sound's acting weird. Okay, and then you click this little icon here, the little camera icon. Just a walking around. So you see how slow it's moving. You click the camera icon, it will come up. It will ask you, where do you want to get your channel, your banner channel from, right? It says that it needs to be 4 megabytes or less. That's the profile picture there. And then here is your there is my, what's the name? Now notice it says 2048 by 1152. So I'm not sure. I think this said 2560. See, 2048. And this was saying 20 something else. It was 2560. We may be okay. So so now I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna come over here. We're just trying to see how this looks. So I'm gonna say change it. It's not gonna fit right, but sometimes you have to make it bigger for it to fit. Okay, where did it go? I just saw it. It's moving so slow. Sorry, guys. So I'm just gonna say beauty, because I know that's what it was called. Go to downloads. There it is. Beauty Health Tech. And okay. So now I have to choose what I want them to see. So this is what it says. This whole section is viewable on TV. So this whole big square is viewable. But it says on desktop, viewable on desktop, this is what they'll see. Right? So this is what they'll see. So I have to adjust it. And then on TV, that's it. See what I'm saying? So that's what it's so funny about Canva. Canva will tell you that it's a certain size for a banner or whatever, but they don't tell you the details, right? So you have to kind of play around to kind of figure out your own dimensions. And once you get it down pat, that's why Mrs. Google, she'll tell you. So basically, I got to figure out how to get my smiley face in here, beauty, health, and tech in here, and I am Cassandra Floyd in here. Now I can adjust this the way I want to adjust it. I should be able to move the actual image around, but I don't think I'll be able to. And so that is why I showed you this, because it does not always give you the accurate truth. So before you create something, make sure you have the right dimensions, right? So it's like, I hope it didn't do it. Lord have mercy, because I haven't changed my channel. I haven't changed my banner, and I don't know when. So now I'm going to view the channel. Now it's saying you got to wait. In the meantime, the kids is over there killing themselves. Mommy, he touched me. No, he didn't. He did this to me. He My timer stopped. I don't know why. Okay, so it didn't change it, which is what I didn't want to happen anyway. It did not change it. Good, yay. Okay, so I think I have this, but I did this in Photoshop, and I used a template. Did it long time ago. But when you just click on customize channel and read what it says, right? So now you know when you go back to Canva, that's not gonna work, right? So I know that this is not the right image, so I gotta resize it. Okay, and so I have to go to Mrs. Google, and Mrs. Google, I'm gonna go on my device, and I'm gonna ask Miss Google. Remember I said you gotta ask the mama, because daddy, he don't have the time to know what's going on. Okay, YouTube banner dimensions. Okay, so it says the safe area is 1235 by 338. So why Canva not tell me that? You see what I'm saying? This is exactly what I mean when I say to you, I purposely did this, guys, because this is what you gonna do. Woody, 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 woo. Woody, 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 woo. So it says here that you should 2560 by 338. But this said by 1440. Okay. So I'm going to copy and resize. So now, remember when you saw that real long stretch across the whole screen? That's 2048. And then the little, the from top to bottom, that's 338 or 318. Okay, so now we're looking at the correct size, but it's taking a minute. It's taking a minute. I'm gonna close some of these other ones out. And it's taking a second. Boom. Doesn't that look more like it? See, Mrs. Google, she know where her spices are. I'm just saying, she know where her spices are. She know where her spices are. Okay? She know where her spices are. Now that fits. But Canva told you wrong. They told you wrong. Now, in this situation right here, you see this one? It doesn't matter. It still grabbed the coffee cup, the edge of the what's name, it still worked. So I like this one better. I don't necessarily like the color, but we don't care about the color, right? So if you wanted to add your picture in there, you could just go to your uploads. Same situation. I could grab whatever picture I want. I'll grab this one with me in the red dress. Edit image. Remove the background. It says BG remover on the left hand side. Now, why am I giving you all this content for free? Because you don't need to be doing this. You don't need to be doing it, but I saved you time, right? So you see how it cut off some of my dress, so I'm going to hit restore. And when you use Photoshop, it don't do all of this shenanigans. And I'm usually on my iPad when I do stuff like this because my iPad is more user-friendly because I got that pencil. And so I'm hitting the restore and put my legs back in there. They cut my legs off. They cut some of my dress off. Put that back in there. Other than that, it looks okay. So I'm click done, and then I'm going to click apply. And now at this point, I can make it bigger. And I could just put it right over here. And it's a little too big, right? Just a little too big. We're not looking for perfection. You'll be looking for perfection, but I'm not right now because I'm just showing you the concept. And because I'm online and using a lot of resources, it's moving a little slow. Okay. Now you notice how I'm looking up. So I might flip this and move it on this side. And I can take this because I'm looking up, like I'm looking up at this, a day in the life with Ashley. My name is Ashley right now, okay? My name is Ashley. Right? And then if I wanted to, I could bring this and put this right up here. Beauty, health, tech. You see how I went and grabbed that and put it right down here, and it's a little too big. So I make it smaller. And we're done. We're done. And trust and believe it's gonna fit. You can look at it and tell it's gonna fit. But why did they tell me why did they tell me to use that other size for a banner? Because they was giving me the TV version of the banner. That's what they were doing. And once again, you go to share, download, pick page 1, because see it says page 1. Then you go to YouTube. You click your channel. And so when you get to your channel, you click on the top right hand corner. There will be a camera that shows up. You click the camera, and then it gives you some information about this is the size and this is this. And honestly, it really didn't. Maybe I just didn't read. We don't read nowadays. We watch videos. And I don't know if you noticed it, but once I went into doing my images, then I'm in the creator studio. So it's going to bring up the content that says since you're creating, I'm gonna close some of these. Okay, so it's going to bring this up. So notice what it says. For the best results on all devices, use an image that's at least 2048 by 1152 pixels. That's fine, but you need to make sure that it fits within 318. Once again, they did not tell you for that banner image. It needs to be 338, not 1152. It doesn't make sense. That's why you have to go to Mrs. Google and ask Miss Google, what are the real dimensions? I go to Mrs. Google. Mrs. Google sits right here and she tells me YouTube banner dimensions. And this is, it says, and it gives you the different options, and but it's definitely 338. 338 is the length, right? And then they give you a safe area, because if you're on a cell phone, then if you're on a phone like this, then you need to make sure your content is in the safe area. So even that long one, it may be cut off. So if you notice on my YouTube channel, I put everything right in that middle section. I'm trying to see if I have the screen up here. Let's see, I'll just pull it up maybe on my phone. So you see how I got the chair, the gold thing, all of that is in the middle. There's nothing on the two sides. It's all right in the middle. And that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. I am Cassandra Floyd, and I love empowering uh, mom entrepreneurs, glam mom entrepreneurs, and helping them um, reach their goals. It seems like, am I stuck? What's going on? I've been on here 46 minutes. I should be moving. Hopefully I'm moving. I don't know. Let me look and verify. So I help women take it easy with the done, so that you can have fun, stick to your genius in creating and monetizing your genius, right? That's what's important. It only took me about 11 minutes to create that if I had all the proper information. But I wanted you to understand that a lot of times you end up on a wild goose chase like I was today. This is normal behavior when you're doing the behind the scenes. So I've been going for 47 minutes. And I wanted you to actually see, oh, wait a minute. I got picked. I got the wrong thing picked. Sorry, guys. The layout was different. I don't know what happened. Oh, because I was, yeah. The layout changed when I went to the other screen. So now you see, oh, this is just really delayed here. So I just wanted you guys to see all that's involved, because people will tell you all you got to do is, all you have to do is. 6 words, that's the biggest lie, There is no all you have to do is, right? There's no such thing. So I have created a luxury white glove red carpet experience for mom entrepreneurs that know what they want to do. They are ready to get out here and get after it. But when somebody say go get this and go get that and set your this up and set your that up, it's all confusing. It's like a bowl of spaghetti. How do I know? Because that's the exact thing that happened to me when I went through a course to monetize my genius. What do you mean an email? What's an email? Well, what's a ConvertKit? Well, what's a MailChimp? Well, what's a lead page? Well, what's a landing page? Well, what is Mr. and Mrs. Nasty Hacker gonna do? Why did somebody steal my stuff? Well, how can I get money for my business? How do I apply for that? How do I create my LLC? I don't understand. You don't have to worry about understanding, because with the Done For You Digital Spa, you come there and let the experts help you. The attorney, the trademark person, the bank, the IRS person that does the actual 501c3. This is what you need to have in place for you with the Done For You Digital Spa. That is where I come in. So let's schedule some time to talk about your business. Where are you in your business, right? So that I can help you go to the spa. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go. It is late. I said that the last time. The next time I come back, I'm going to show you how to create a registration page. So, say for example, you need to launch a class, or you want to tell somebody about your book, right? So I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. So this time though, I am going to be doing it from my Facebook group. So you're going to have to come on over to Mompreneur group, and I'll put the link on all my platforms for you to come visit my group. Join my group, because that's where I'm going to be doing the training the next time. Okay? Because I just seem to take a long time. And I want to make sure you get the full experience and you can ask questions. So more than likely, I'm probably going to do it in my Facebook group, and I'm going to give you a Zoom link. And that way, if you need to ask questions, you can ask questions. I just want to be available to my amazing, ambitious lionesses out there. Yeah. So it was so awesome to be able to come on here and teach you. I tell you, it is my gift and my talent where I can take something very complex and I can make it simple for you. A, B, C is the easiest. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to stop there because I didn't go 15 seconds, so I won't get in trouble. So I was just about to tell you something. One of my attorneys that I work with, she said, I'll tell you another time. I'll put it in a post, okay? So I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Nighty.